Oh, man, you know what I fucking saw today really just annoyed the fucking shit out of me? Oh, my God, it just fucking bugged the shit out of me. It bugged the shit out of me. Oh, did it bug the fucking shit out of me? Some stupid fucking post, you know, where mothers are complaining once again about how they have no fucking help. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, they're unbelievable. It's I want a kid. And then they have a kid. They're like, I didn't know it was work. I'm so tired. They're just all fucking slapping each other on the goddamn back about how hard they work and all of this fucking shit. You go find that fucking post out there about fathers. You know? I want to see that fucking goddamn, I don't know. And if you find it, I'm going to shit on them too. Bunch of fucking babies sitting in a fucking apartment or a house with a flat screen TV. You got tablets. You got more goddamn shit to distract your fucking kid with nowadays. And they're fucking complaining more than ever. Do we listen to the mothers enough? Is there an open dialogue? You know, this is what, you know, the genius of people that do shit like that is they never really make a statement. All they do is just lead these fucking mouth breathers to it by asking questions. You know, did that song go a little too far? They just put that idea in some dope's head. They go, you know what? I think it did. It went too far for me. I was raised Methodist or whatever their fucking dumbass complaint is. Sorry, I just woke up to that. I just read that. And, you know, it's one of those things where you want to chime in. You want to say something. But at the end of the day, like most things, it's like, what's the upside? Where's the upside of this if I actually fucking chime in here? There's no fucking upside. Right? Just let them fucking complain. It has to be really difficult. It must be fucking one of the hardest things in the world, you know? You might want to watch the world news every once in a while, and I think you'd feel a little bit better about, you know, feeding your kid Fruit Loops. You know, I gotta tell you, being an actor in a movie is one of the most difficult things ever. I mean, you show up and you have these things to say that somebody else already wrote. So really all you have to do is just stop on a piece of tape and then just say what somebody else wrote, you know? And maybe put a pause in there so it sounds interesting and it makes it look like you're actually thinking. You have no idea how mentally taxing that is. We as actors, the bravity of the way we put our instrument out there to be judged, to be criticized. Sorry, I don't know a third word for that same thing. Who gives a fuck? You know, I just feel like as a mother, nobody's helping me. What a way to start your day, whining on social media. You know, why don't you be a man and do it on a podcast? All right. Oh, God, I'm so full of shit. So anyway, I've still been out here enjoying myself. I did the casino down there in Connecticut, Foxwoods, on Friday night. I had a great time. I'm still like the balance of my act is off right now. You know, I'm trashing too much shit and I'm not making fun of myself enough. So there's a certain feeling I get when I get off stage and I do that. And I always come off stage like, yeah, you kind of sounded like a moron. How about being a little more humble, a little more self-deprecating? And then when you go off on something else, it'll hold a little more weight as opposed to you fucking, you know, I don't know. I was a little bit in a bad mood because I fucking go down there. This guy was driving us down to the gig, and we get stuck in like fucking just dead stop traffic. And after 15 minutes of this shit, we finally come over the hill, and the driver goes, "Look at that." He goes, "It's an accident. It's not even on this side of the road. Everybody's just slowing down to fucking look at it." And we're just like, these goddamn rubberneckers. And he's like, "These goddamn rubberneckers," right? And then what was hilarious, we pull up along the accident and our driver does the same thing. He totally slows down and becomes part of the problem. And I was with Club Soda Kenny, and I'm just hitting his leg, pointing at the guy, going, look at him, he's doing it. The exact fucking thing he just bitched about. You know? It's like when your girlfriend's like, you need to be nicer to me. You need to appreciate me. And then they're not nice to you and they don't appreciate you. It was one of those deals. I'm sure men do it too, to women, I just haven't dated a guy yet. That's my next move. My next fucking move. If this shit doesn't work out, I'm just going to go gay at that point, and just be like, all right, what do you like fucking sports? Can we at least fucking do that? Anyway, so I've been eating like a fucking animal out here, but I've also been going on a lot of walks and frolicking along the beach, so I think I've been doing all right with the weight here, but I had some bar pizza this week, and I also got, in Boston, you also got to get a roast beef sandwich. I had a great fucking roast beef sandwich, but I fucking choked. I forgot how to order it. I hadn't done it in a while, and they had this giant menu. The lady was all like, what do you want? And I was like, sandwich, roast beef sandwich. And she like looks at me and looks at the menu. She's like, yeah, which one do you want? And I'm like, sub. And then I regained my footing. How big is a small? And I was like, okay, that sounded good. And I just fucked up. And I was like, just lettuce, tomato, mayo. I forgot to order cheese, and I didn't say to toast the bun or heat it up. So I was just like, fuck. It was still delicious, though. Still delicious. I told you guys last week I went to a clam shack. I got Chinese food. I had some bar pizza. I've been trying some different places out here along the fucking coast. I don't know. I really kind of love being back here. And one of my favorite things that since being back here is my MLB package is not working because the game is blacked out and the place I'm staying doesn't have Nessun. So I've just been listening to the game on the radio, the WEEI network. And although I missed most of the fucking Baltimore series because I was working or hanging out with friends and shit. And of course they won every game. So they've won 6 of their last 14 games, right? 6 and 8 in their last 14. I think I saw all 8 games that they lost, and I missed all 6 games where they won. So at this point, I'm calling jinx. I didn't see all 8 games. I probably saw 6 of the games that they lost. So I'm trying to stay away from them because we got the fucking New York Yankees coming to town. They're a couple games back, but they've played a few games less than us. Chris Sale is back, which is huge for us. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. You got to have Sale in the lineup because then that's the guy that stops you, from the losing streak. That's how I look at it. Oh, is that how it works, Bill? Oh, I think it does. You got a problem with that? All right. Gavin MacLeod. Rest in peace, man. I tell you, that guy played such a great gangster and scumbag, and nobody knows that because everybody remembers him from Murray and on Mary Tyler Moore and Captain Steubing on the Love Boat. But you got to check him out in Peter Gunn. He plays a gangster and just is really, really just comes off as sinister. And then I saw an old episode of The Untouchables. And he plays, a guy running like a gambling site. Not a gambling site. A gambling operation. Back when you couldn't hide behind a website. And all of a sudden, he gets some guy who double crosses him and all of that shit. A lot of people don't know this. Before Gavin MacLeod got on Mary Tyler Moore, if you saw him acting, he had a really good chance of getting rubbed out every time.